You guys are well. So I just want to give you guys some words before the sun goes away and it gets dark. This always happens to me. Like, I wake up very late because the time difference here, so I'm like sleeping extra longer in the morning, and then by the time I start my day it's like afternoon, and then I'm eating, I'm working on my assignment that God gave me because I still have things I got to do outside of YouTube with my laptop and everything else. And me working on these assignments, I'm like, hold up, the sun's about to go down soon, and I didn't even give everybody their word, right? So I have a lot of words to give you guys, but I'm gonna start off with this one. It's very important. One thing I'm gonna say this one thing Pastor Ethel taught me a lot. One thing she taught me was, she basically told me that you have to have tough skin. And I'm like, how do you deliver words, Pastor Ethel, like outside, like the room, outside your home? You know, I have to be in like private spaces. It's hard for me to deliver words in public spaces because I'm always like, oh my gosh, is that person watching me? Is that person watching me? And she just told me, like, you just have to have tough skin. You just have to be bold. You just have to not like really care, because when it comes to, thank you so much, thank you, when it comes to like what God wants you to do, you have to just do it. It doesn't matter where you are, you just have to get it done, right? So that is something that she taught me, and that's something that I'm learning, and it's something that is sometimes nerve-wracking, but I'm learning a lot. But I'm going to start off with this because it's very important. So yesterday he mentioned to me incarcerated, and he also mentioned falsely accused, falsely accused, and he also mentioned police. Okay, so here's the thing, I'm not 100% sure if this is tied or connected to the CPS message, but it could be, because I received that message earlier yesterday, not earlier yesterday, well, I received it a couple of days before, but I posted it earlier yesterday, and the same day I received this message in the night. So the reason I'm starting with this word first is because there could be a connection, but I just know I heard this last night. God said that there is someone that is going to be falsely accused, there's going to be police involved, and there's going to be incarceration, okay? However, there is going to be justice. So yesterday when he mentioned this to me, he literally brought me back to Joseph and Potiphar's wife, how Potiphar's wife accused Joseph of doing something inappropriately with her, which actually led Joseph to jail, right? But it was still it was unfair to him, but it was still a part of God's plan for Joseph, because it actually led him closer to the position that God needed him to be, okay? So in this case, this God was showing me, like, whoever is going to be falsely accused, there is going to be justice and there is going to be vindication. So you're not going to just be falsely accused and then you're going to have to, like, you know, you're going to have to do time, or you're going to have to, like, you know, reap the consequences for something that you didn't do. Yes, you are going to be falsely accused, incarcerated, arrested, but the truth is going to come out, and there will be compensation, okay? There will be compensation for the things that you had to go through, which is also going to be a blessing. So it's like, it's hard to say, like, it's hard for me to say, oh, through your obstacles, a blessing's going to come through that, you know, and if you didn't go through that obstacle, you wouldn't receive it. It's hard for me to say that because not everybody wants to receive a blessing through something so traumatic, but it happens. There's been people who have been falsely arrested, and when they come out of jail, they're blessed with, you know, things that could change their life, but then they can't get their time back, but a breakthrough still comes out of that obstacle, right? So there is going to be a breakthrough out of this obstacle. So if it does connect to the CPS message, which you'll know it does, because if that's your word, because you would see like how the both messages combined. But I'm telling you right now, I know God wanted me to put this one out first because he gave it to me last night, and it was very fresh right after I delivered the CPS message. So he mentioned that there is going to be false accusations, false police reports, incarceration, but he also mentioned there's going to be vindication. There's also going to be compensation for the troubles and the hard times that you had to endure, or that whoever you are around that you know had to endure. So I want to give you this confirmation, okay? I will see you guys later for the other words. I'm going to post about like 2 more words today that I have, and I'm going to go back to my assignment before it gets dark. I love you guys. Bye.